Yes. Okay. Now see this question. See, it is saying Spencer Paints Limited was registered with an authorized capital of rupees 50 lakh. See, here you have to be very careful. It is clearly mentioned that it is rupees 50 lakh. It is not just 50 lakh. So that means it is your authorized capital. It is not authorized number of shares. There are two things. Either it can be number of shares or it can be capital. So you have to differentiate between both of them. So it is clearly mentioned that it is the authorized capital. Now divided in 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, because the nominal value of the share is rupees 10. If you will divide it by if you will divide 50 lakh by rupees 10, then you will get 5 lakh equity shares. So that way it should be clear that number of shares is 5 lakh and the amount of capital is 50 lakh. Company issued 2 lakh equity shares at a premium of rupees 3 per share. So 2 lakh equity shares company is issuing out of total 5 lakh shares, and one share face value is rupees 10, and moreover you are collecting rupees 3 also on rupees 10 as premium. So the total cost will be rupees 13. Now the different breakup value is payable as follows: 4 on application, 5 on allotment, rupees 2 on first call, and rupees 2 on second and final call. Whenever you get this breakup, you should carefully add them first. Now first add these all: 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2. Tell me the total amount. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So now it is 13. So I have verified it in this manner. First, I have checked what is the face value. You can note down this question also. In every question, you have to note down what is the face value. Then what is the issue price? Issue price means after adding the premium or after deducting the discount, whatever the value you are getting, that is termed as issue price. So now because this question is of premium, so 10 plus 3 should be 13. So 13 should be the issue price. So the breakup whichever is given here, it should also be equal to 13. So I will check it. That some value might be missing there. If some value is missing, then I will find it out. Now it is further saying all the shares were subscribed. So how many number of applications? Please listen the question carefully. What I am asking? I am asking the number of applications received, or you can say applications received for how many shares. I am asking the number of shares, not amount. So just tell me how much applications you have received, or applications for how many shares you have received. Yes, very good. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So in that manner, because we have issued 2 lakh equity shares and it is saying that all the shares were subscribed. Subscribed means applied. So that means that you have received applications for 2 lakh shares. And all the money was duly received. All the money was duly received means whatever the amount is due, either it is application amount or it is allotment amount or it is for first call or second and final call, whichever amount is due from the shareholder, that has been received as and when it was due. So there is nothing pending. No amount is for calls in area. Each and every money has been received. Share issue expenses 75,000 and which were fully written off against securities premium. So we have discussed at that time that share issue expenses you can cover up from the securities premium account. So because you are having securities premium account also here, so that's why you will be able to write it off from securities premium also. Now you have to pass the journal entry. Now tell me the first journal entry. What will be your first journal entry? Bank account debit and and amounts you will do after completing the journal entry. While doing the journal entry, focus on the journal entry only. Two, equity share application account. I clearly told that if question is silent on what type of share it is, you will assume it as equity share. If it is specifically mentioned whether it is equity share or preference share, you will write it accordingly. Otherwise, you will write always equity share. So this will be the journal entry. Now coming to the amount part. Now again, first remind yourself, you have received applications for how many shares? 2 lakh. And application money per share is rupees 4. Application money per share is rupees 4. So that way it will become total amount 8 lakh. I hope each and everyone is clear about how I reach this 8 lakh. If anyone is not clear, let me know that. I will again explain it. So this is the simplest journal entry of this question. You have to just verify that how many applications you have received and multiply by amount per share per application. Okay, now second entry will be, I am avoiding the narrations. We have discussed it more than enough. So that's why please make a habit of writing narrations or yourself. Equity share application account debit Okay, one more point which I want to ask. That question has told that there is a premium of rupees 3 per share. Is there any premium has to be collected on application? Any premium has to be collected on application or not? Where you will collect that premium of rupees 3? Yes, very good, very good, very good. Correct answers. On allotment we will be collecting because it is specifically mentioned that on allotment you have to collect. Okay, now equity share capital account this way. So now the total amount 8 lakh which you have collected, because you have decided to allot 2 lakh shares, so that money will become now capital for the company and it will be transferred to capital account. So the application money is transferred to capital account. Now because we will be issuing letter of allotment now to the shareholders that we have allotted how many shares to you and how much money is due from you now on allotment. So that's when our allotment money will be due. If anyone facing any difficulty at any point of time, let me know that immediately. Equity share allotment account. See, chat box is in front of me. Whatever the message you put there, I will immediately do that and I will respond it. Equity share allotment account debit. Amount we will do after completing the journal entry. Now be careful here because here two types of money is due. Capital is also due and premium is also due. This is due entry. So two equity share capital account. And two premium is also due here. Two securities premium reserve account. So I hope journal entry is clear. There is no confusion in journal entry. Now tell me the allotment money per share. Allotment money per share. Yes, it is rupees 5. It is rupees 5 on allotment. So allotment money will be calculated with the help of this rupees 5, and the number of shares allotted is 2 lakh. Number of applications received was 2 lakh, and number of shares allotted was also 2 lakh. So that's why it will become 10 lakh. So first amount is clear, 10 lakh. Now coming to the second amount. Now out of this 5, some amount belongs to capital and some amount belongs to premium. So premium is rupees 3, that we already know. So then the remaining part, it means 5 minus 3, 2 rupees is for capital. It should be clearly understand that 3 rupees is for premium and 2 rupees are for capital. Clear? Yes, fine. Okay. So now, because I want to calculate the capital amount, so I will multiply 2 lakh by 2 rupees. So that's why my capital will become 4 lakh here. And now 3 rupees premium multiplied by 2 lakh shares. So the total premium amount will become 6 lakh. Okay. Now what will happen? Shareholders will receive this letter that our allotment money is due. We have to pay rupees 5 per share. According to their number of shares, they will start sending you money. So you will start receiving the money, bank account debit. To equity share allotment account. Now you will receive 10 lakh or you will receive 4 lakh or you will receive 6 lakh. Which amount you will be receiving out of these 3 amounts in due entry? Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, very good, very good, very good. This is the point where students generally do some mistake. That's why I asked you this question. Now, there are two ways of understanding it. First thing, the total amount due on allotment is 10 lakh. Total amount due on allotment is rupees 10 lakh. So I should receive 10 lakh. The amount which is written against this account, that I should receive. First thing. Then logically, you can give justification also. If I would receive only 4 lakh, then how I will get the premium? It's just due, but I have not received. Or if I am receiving rupees 6 lakh, then I have received the premium, but I have not received the capital. So these are the breakup amounts. Out of 10 lakh, 4 lakh belongs to capital and 6 lakh belongs to premium. But the total amount which you have to receive is 10 lakh. That's why I asked you this question, because I know that at this point you will get confused. So I hope now it is clearly explained that how you have to be logical. When you will be clear about logics, there will be no confusion in the mind. But if you are not clear about the logics, then it will create confusion. Okay. Yes, many students are not responding. I will request at least respond something so that I should be able to know that yes, you are listening and you are looking on the screen. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now first call due. So first call is due now. Equity. Just a minute. share first call account debit to equity share capital account. Again, there is no premium at this stage, so that's why this will be the entry only. 2 lakh shares are there and rupees 2 per share is the amount. So that's why 4 lakh will be due on first call. Whatever you do it logically and speak the logic also while doing it. Now, bank account debit. Four lakh to equity share first call account. Now, in the same manner, your second and final call will be due. So that's why I'm copying it. Just the name will get changed here. Second and final. You have to write it like this. And then equity share second and final. So now we have completed this question. Your assignment will be, today you will prepare its bank account. You have to prepare its share capital account. You have to prepare the securities premium account and try to prepare its balance sheet. Now, one thing which I want to summarize here, that just what you do, simple thing, see where is share capital account and just add the amounts of share capital and tell me the total amount. And listen the question carefully. I am just asking the total of share capital. Just add the share capitals in these 4 entries. So first amount is 8 lakh. Then you will add 4 lakh. Then you will add 4 lakh. And then again you will add 4 lakh. So the total amount will be, see here it is share capital. So 8 lakh. Then plus 4 lakh. Then plus 4 lakh. Whenever I ask you that you should prepare balance sheet, it is quite understood that you have to prepare notes to accounts also. Even if the question is silent, you have to prepare the notes to accounts. Then, sorry, not this one, not this one, this one. Equity share capital. So in this manner, if you will add, you will get the total 20 lakh. Now, just check it, cross check it. How to cross check it? We have issued 2 lakh shares. We have allotted the 2 lakh shares. And one share is face value of rupees 10. So the total capital of 2 lakh shares should be 20 lakh. So if I am issuing 2 lakh shares for rupees 10, then I should get, yes, we are coming on that point, just wait. So the total amount will become 20 lakh for capital. Got it? So now in this manner, I have verified that yes, my capital is also coming 20 lakh. Now, how much premium I have collected on one share? ₹3. So my premium should be ₹3. Now add up the bank accounts. Add up the bank accounts. Add up the bank accounts. And tell me the total. 26 lakh. So in that manner, my bank balance should be 26 lakh, my capital should be 20 lakh. That is the difference. Premium never affect the amount of capital. Premium will never affect the amount of capital. Capital will remain always as per the face value. Now the next entry will be share issue expenses account, debit, 75,000 you have spent. It will reduce your bank balance also to bank account, 75,000. Now question is asked that you have to write it off from securities premium reserve. But even if the question is silent that write it off, you should automatically write it off if you are having securities premium. Otherwise, you can write a note also that we can write it off from securities premium if available. Securities premium reserve account, debit, 75,000 to share issue expenses account. This way you will write it off. And narration can be that share issue expenses written off from securities premium reserve. So because in your syllabus only presentation of share capital is there, so that's why don't worry about the bank account to write how to write it in balance sheet. Don't present reserves and surplus and securities premium. It is not in your syllabus to present in the balance sheet. You have to just write share capital, and share capital will be like authorized will be how much? Authorized will be 50 lakh. Then issued will be how much? 20 lakh. No, we cannot make one entry. How you will combine these entries? Here the amount, because you have to show separately. First you will be doing some payment. So payment entry should be there. Only after that you can write it off. It should be separate, not combined. Clear? So your issued capital will be 20 lakh and your subscribed and fully paid up capital will be also 20 lakh. So the balance sheet amount will be 20 lakh against the share capital. So I hope balance sheet is also clear. There is no confusion regarding that. Okay, thank you. Please do your practice sincerely. This chapter will confuse you if you will not do regular practice. In BST class, we will also be doing shares today.